My fellow Americans, Biden is about to sock it to y'all again.
What?
With his affirmative action home mortgage. Well, I'll be God. I say just about anything. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see Sandfay today. Like I always say, something new every day, every week, every month. Something always new. Biden seems like he can do whatever he wants. Now he's attacking people with good credit. People who worked hard for their money. People who paid their bills on time. People who want to live the American dream by purchasing a house. Always wanted a house. Now I done saved my money and did what I'm supposed to do to get that house. And now I'm going to be penalized because my credit is good. They want to rob Peter to pay Paul. They want to help the low-income people to get into houses. They can't get no house on their own. We're going to have to help them. We're going to have to take from the rich, from the people with the good credit. We got to take from them to help the little people. They deserve a house too. And I deserve to keep my money, y'all. Let me donate my money to who I choose. Not because you want to take it to help the little man who can't really do for himself. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong that a lot of people don't have houses, you know. Some of the middle class, some of the lower class never lived in a house, always rented. I wish they could, some type of way, get up and go about themselves and get their credit good just so they can get a house. But what's going to happen now? Okay? Do you think people going to want to have good credit? Do you think people really going to pay their bill? Low credit score and hey, I can get a house. I can get a house now. Something is wrong with that. Now, let me tell you, if this is your first time here, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the entire video, people. Thank you so much when you do so. I appreciate it. And go on over there to my side hustle, TimberlilyCreations.com. I have an Etsy shop over there where I sell jewelry and other stuff too. And make sure that you go to cookingwithsandrafay.com so you can get some of my delicious recipes to make for your family, honey child. Your family. Moving right along. Let me tell y'all, this pisses me off. I heard this first on Meet Kevin. How many of y'all watch Meet Kevin? You usually going on over there because he gives good financial advice. Right here, y'all, it says from the Washington Times, Biden is to hike payments for good credit home buyers to subsidize high-risk mortgages. Good credit. He's going to hike the payments because some people are high-risk mortgages, subsidized. They don't pay their mortgages. So we got to pay it for them. We got to help them. Is that what they saying? Is that what they saying, y'all? Y'all going to be shocked at some of this stuff right here. It said homebuyers with good credit, with good credit scores, will soon encounter a costly surprise. A new federal rule forcing them to pay higher mortgage rates and fees to subsidize people with riskier credit rating. That means no good credit. Who are also in the market to buy a house. The risky credit rating for people who, like they said, who is also looking to buy a house in the market. They ain't got good credit, but that's okay. We're going to help you out to get that house. We're going to help you out. The fee changes will go into effect May the 1st as part of the Federal Housing Financial Agency push for affordable housing. And they will affect mortgages originating at private banks across the country, y'all. God. The federally backed home mortgage companies, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mae, I wonder if they related, will enact the loan level price adjustment, or LLPAs. Do y'all think that's right? Do y'all think that's right? I don't think it's right, y'all. That's crazy right there. That is crazy. How do they let him get by with this? Why Republicans ain't doing nothing? Congress, Senate, why they not doing nothing about this? They got relatives, I'm sure, that has good credit scores. Good credit scores. Now, I don't think they doing this on the people who already have their houses already. These are new home buyers looking for a house. They got good credit, like I said, they just ready to buy a house. But you're going to be penalized for buying that house. You're going to be penalized. Also here it says, mortgage industry specialists said home buyers with credit score of 680 or higher will pay. 680 or higher will pay, for example, about $40 per month more on a home loan of $400,000. Well, they said, well, they can afford it. They got good credit. They probably got a good house too. Not necessarily. No, that doesn't mean that. Everybody don't have a big house. Everybody don't. Just because you got a good credit score don't mean that you can afford an extra $40 more onto your mortgage. You're going to have to let something go. It also says home buyers who make down payments of 15% to 20% will be socked. They will be socked with the largest fees, y'all. They gonna sock you with larger fees if you pay 15 to 20% down on your house. Down payments. God, this is wrong. This is so wrong. But you know what, though? This is what y'all voted for. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, trolls? Do you hear me, Democrats? This is what you voted for. And like I told y'all before, the difference between a Democrat and a Republican, some people really don't know, y'all. They don't know. Okay, they like to raise taxes. Okay, like I said, they like to rob Peter to pay Paul. They take all your stuff, raise taxes, raise interest, raise everything. You see everything being raised. Look at the housing industry. Look at it, how much houses are double, sometimes triple. Go back, go to Zillow, and look at how much a person paid for a house 5 years ago and what they're paying for that same house right now when they sell it. Also here it said the new fees will apply only to Americans buying houses or refinancing after May the 1st. So when you refinance your house because you're trying to get a lower interest rate, they're going to sock it to you right there. They're going to sock it to you. It said lenders and real estate agents said that the changes will frustrate home buyers with high credit scores and homeowners seeking to refinance because the rule punishes them for their relatively strong financial position. It is a punishment. It is. I totally agree with that. It said the changes do not make sense. Penalizing borrowers I'm not having a good day today, y'all. With larger down payments and credit scores would not go over well. That's what Ian Wright said, a senior loan officer at the Bay Equity Home Loans in San Francisco Bay Area, told the Washington Times in an email message. It overcomplicates things for consumers during a process that can already feel overwhelming with the amount of paperwork, jargon, etc. Confusing the borrower is never a good thing. I don't see how they're going to be confused about that. I don't see how they're going to be confused. I understand that clearly what they're doing. I understand that. How did this man is getting away with this, y'all? Why nobody doing nothing, trying to do nothing? It's because most of them got money and they don't care about the extra $40, $50, $60, $30, $100,000. I don't know. Just imagine people who buying a big, large house. Just imagine their mortgage, how much it's going to be. Also here it says the housing market has been hit hard by a series of Federal Reserve interest rates hikes. Yeah, interest rates is high. Okay, it's not 3% anymore, not 2%. Hike that have driven mortgage rates about 6%, roughly double the level from the early 2022. The Fed has raised rates rapidly to bring down inflation, which hits a 4-decade high of 9.1% last summer. In the wake of a 3% point increase in mortgage rates, now is not the time to raise fees on home buyers. This is not the time to do that. I don't think you should ever do that. Charge people more money because their credit score is good. Never. This is really sickening. I feel sorry for this younger generation, because I'm telling you, they probably won't be able to own nothing. Okay, they won't be able to own nothing. Here it says, under the new mortgage financial rules, homebuyers with riskier credit rating and lower down payments will qualify for better mortgage rates and discount fees. Let me read that again. Under the new mortgage financing rules, homebuyers with riskier credit and lower down payments will qualify for better mortgage rates and discount fees. So they're going to get better, lower rates. Not the person with good credit. The person with riskier credit, low credit score, is going to get a better deal than you, the person who worked your tail off to keep your credit good. You ain't going to get nothing. Also, it said Federal Housing Finance Agency Director Sandra Evans, a Biden appointee, said the fee changes will increase pricing support for purchase borrowers limited by income or by wealth. The agency calls the overall fee change minimal. Minimal to who? Who is minimal to? Okay, they probably already got money and they don't care about the change because they got money. And said the moves will ensure market stability because they effed it up. Okay, they messed up the market stability. It's effed up. And how long is it going to stay effed up? And you're really effing it up right now. What you're doing to the people who want to buy new houses and refinance to get a lower interest rate. You still effing people up. After a storm of criticism, the agency delayed it till August the 1st. They said March the 1st. I mean, May the 1st. Now August the 1st. People making videos about it. I guess it don't matter though. It's still coming, y'all. It's still coming no matter what date they put on there. An upfront fee for debt to income ratio of 40% or more. The ratio is calculated by dividing the homeowner's monthly debt payment by gross income. It's one of the key measures lenders use to determine whether a mortgage applicant qualifies for a loan. Now, didn't they used to have programs for people with bad credit? Programs to help them make down payments? Programs to put them in a house? As long as they was paying their rent on time, they go back and look at it. Didn't they have programs for that? Mortgage assistance, down payment assistance. What happened to those? So why you got to do this to the people who buy houses with good credit? Why you got to do this? Why just can't you go do what you was doing to help the people with bad credit? Why can't you do that? Because they low down, y'all. That's why. They low down. Why was this done? The answer is simple. It was to try to narrow the gap in access to credit, especially for minority home buyers. Here we go again. Minority home buyers who often have lower down payments and lower credit scores. We wrote in a post on LinkedIn, the gap in home ownership opportunity is real. America is facing a severe shortage of affordable homes for sale, combined with excessive demands causing an imbalance. But convoluting pricing and credit is not the way to solve this problem. This is not the way to solve this problem. They right about that. Okay, so you're doing it for the minorities. So what you consider a minority? Black person? Mexican person? Asian person? People from India? Are these people considered to be a minority? So you're doing it for them? So what about the white people? You're not doing it for them. That's what they telling y'all now. They not doing it for you, the white people. They doing it for the minority people who got lower income, who can't afford to make a down payment. They want to help them, even though they got low credit score. We want to help you get a house. Now, I'm not saying it's wrong to try to help someone get a house, so don't be saying no stupid stuff down there in my comment section. I'm not saying it. I'm saying it's wrong what they're doing to the people with the good credit, okay? Find other solutions that help people get houses. How about taking the interest rate down? How about taking the prices of the house down? Okay, somewhere there should be a gap. What do you call that? Where you just a limit. You just stop at a limit, especially for certain houses. When you know they don't cost that much and shouldn't cost that much. A raggedy house right now, raggedy house is $200,000 or more. Really, I'm not joking. It's that bad. That's how bad it is. People pissed off about this, y'all. They mad. They are so mad, and I don't blame them for being mad. I do not blame them at all, because this is a disaster right here. I went to Meet Kevin's comment section. I read what some people said. Right here, somebody named Angel said, I'm Mexican, and I've been working 2 jobs while being responsible with my money and credit score to be able to buy a house. And now I'm going to be punished? Yep. For being responsible? For working hard and being responsible? I'm going to be punished for that? Because I want to buy a house. I'm tired of renting. The high rent. I got the money now, and now I'm going to be punished. Also, someone said, named Dijon Williams said, as a black man who has a credit score really of 800 FICO score and paid 20% down on my first house, I'm appalled at this. I'm appalled. Seriously, this pisses me off. Can we not challenge this in court? Can we challenge this? Because crazy Biden seems to be able to do whatever the heck he wants, and nobody do nothing about it. Okay, is this not something that they had to vote on? You trying to tell me Republicans are okay with this? The conservatives are okay? Huh? Most of them are wealthy. Someone else said, so now I need to stop paying my truck off so I can save money for a house. And as my credit score goes down, my odds of getting a house goes up for every payment I miss. Basically, that's what they saying. Now, I like that right there. Basically, that's what they saying. You have a lower credit score, we're going to help you out. No matter what. The last one here says from Eddie, whatever her name is. A woman, Edie. I'm a 61-year-old woman. I've never owned a home in my life. Even though it's a lifelong dream, I have a really high credit rating and would put down 20% if I bought the house, y'all. But I can't buy because housing is too expensive right now. And she ain't lying. Especially when you calculate property taxes and HOA fees. So now I would have to pay even more to subsidize people who didn't work their butts off like I did and sacrifice since they were 15 years old. I am so sick of this new government. They are shoving down our throats. I am so sick of this new government. They are shoving down our throats. I don't like them. I don't agree with them. I don't know if she voted for them or not, but honey child, I hope you didn't. This is crazy. This is awful. This is low down. This is crooked. This is dirty. Somebody's getting something. Somebody's getting something. You ain't telling me that somebody ain't getting something under the table right here. This is so, ooh. Let me tell y'all something. I'm done with this. Y'all have a good weekend, okay? And make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. And live one up. Goodbye.
Yeah.